Welcome to day 3 of your grounding practice. What I'd like you to do today is to have a block or a blanket nearby just in case you need a little extra support. So we're going to work once again with the fascia on the bottom of the feet. It's so important that we continue to ask our feet to be mobile and elastic, and sometimes by putting our feet in shoes and not having the ability to use the feet in a diverse way, it limits their mobility. So today's practice is toe screaming pose. I'm going to have you turn around and grab a block, and I want you just to notice my feet. I'm tucking my toes underneath me, and my knees are about hip distance apart to start with. Our tendency will be to roll towards the baby toe. What I want you to do is to draw your inner heels in and to stay heavy on your big toe ball mound. And then nice and slow, you're just going to start to set the hips back a little bit and pause and notice. You may get a strong reaction already. If so, you're going to stay. You could also support yourself with a block underneath you and sit back. There we go. Otherwise, you're going to work on sitting all the way back towards your heels, eventually maybe lifting your chest. And then take a breath. Notice again that the feet want to curl out towards the baby toe. I want you to keep drawing your inner heels in, and then find a place that you can place your hands that are intentional. So even if you're here, I want you to notice the hands on the floor. If you need to take a break, you can. This should be intense, but not painful. If you can, close your eyes. Start to sound your breath and settle into what you're feeling and sensing. Using your exhale to let the pelvis drop back. Pause and notice the reaction in the mind. A lot of times we want to escape and run away, but this intensity in the tissue is necessary. But if you want to bite your tongue off, it's probably too much. So being reasonable, taking a few more breaths here. Inhale with sound, lengthen your spine. As you exhale, feel the skin on your body softening, and let the weight of your pelvis drop back any amount. Take a couple more breaths here, just soaking in, noticing the intensity. Exhale, soften, settle back. Sound your breath. Stay for one more breath. You can do it. Inhale. Big toes heavy, inner heels draw in. Exhale it out. Slowly start to lean forward. You're going to bring the top of your feet to the mat, and you're just going to tap your feet out. Tapping your feet, noticing the energy exchange. Maybe it's in the ankles, the feet, the toes. You're also probably sensing some relief. And then pause. Close your eyes and take it in. Inhale. Starting to really live inside of the moment of the release, not just living in that intensity, but letting that release feeling connect you a little closer to the earth. Good. And then slide back, take a seat on your heels if you like, or cross your ankles and take a seat. Bring your hands to your heart. Close your eyes for a moment, still noticing that your feet are receptive. And I want you to take a moment to thank your feet for all that they do for you. And that our practice is a practice of self-care so that we can stay connected to our energy sources, keeping the feet, the receptacle of the feet, open and receiving energy so that we have this cycle where we're not just giving, but we're also receiving. Keep this sensitivity with you throughout your day today. Thank you for your practice. Namaste.